Meanwhile, at the tower, surrounded by doghouses, a group of puppies were playing a game of soccer. One was a German Shepherd pup named Chase, the other was a Dalmatian pup who is pretty clumsy and tripping all over the place named Marshall. A mixed breed pup named Rocky was the goalie, and the four pups were watching on the sidelines. Sky, Cockapoo, Rubble, a bulldog, Sky, a Cockapoo, Rubble, a Bill Bulldog, Tracker, a Chihuahua, and Zuma, a chocolate lab. "Here comes Marshall, about to perform his big strike," Marshall announced. "Marshall, this isn't Mario Strikers," Zuma pointed out, but Marshall ignored him and kicked the ball all the way in the air. It began to fall down towards him, but just before he could strike it, Chase jumped over for Marshall and headbutted it to the ground with the goal. "Goal!" Chase shouted in excitement as he danced around. "Hey, no fair!" Marshall complained about his move being ruined. Everyone began to laugh, unaware that Everest was behind a bush with Cozy Glow. Cozy watched them having fun, and she was in awe. They reminded her of herself when she was smaller. "Okay," Everest said. "Wait here as I go talk to them." Cozy nodded as Everest began to walk to her friends. "Hey guys, I'm back!" The group turned to see Everest and greeted her. As they began to talk, a young boy named Ryder exited out of the tower and walked to the group. "Hi Everest," Ryder greeted. "How was your stroll?" "It was great. I passed by a lot of friends, and I even enjoyed the scenery at the park. It finally grew its apples." "Oh, really?" Chase asked. "It's about Mayor Goodway planted those seeds a year ago." "Oh yeah, and I also made a friend," Everest said. "Oh my gosh, a new friend?" Zuma shouted in amazement. "Where is he or her?" "She's in that bush over there. I should tell you, she's a bit different to say the least." The group nodded. "All right, you can come out now." Cozy slowly walked behind the bush, showing herself to the boy and the pups. To their surprise, they would say an understatement. They were in complete shock of what they saw, but all of them, Sky was the most surprised. Hi, Cozy said. "Is that a Pegasus?" Rubble asked in disbelief. "Yes," Everest began. "Her name is Cozy Glow." The group turned to Sky, who interrupted Everest. After a few seconds, Sky ran over to Cozy. "Oh my gosh, you're really here? But how? I thought... What? You know me?" Cozy asked in confusion. "Of course I do," Sky exclaimed. "I know everything about that you've done with Equestria. I've seen it all on TV. What's TV? "Oh yeah, there's no television here in Equestria," Sky remembered. "It's like a whole movie theater at your home." "Hold on, Sky," Rocky said. "Are you saying this filly's a character from a show?" "Not only that," Sky said, "she's a villain." "What?" The group gasped as Cozy grew nervous and was about to flee when stopped when Sky spoke again. "Yeah, but she's also my favorite villain in the series." Cozy was actually surprised to hear that Sky then pulled out a poster with Twilight Sparkle on it. Can I get your autograph?" Cozy was hesitant at first, but she ended up signing the poster. "So besides with you being the favorite, why are you so positive around me when you should know I'm a villain?" "That's because I just know you're misunderstood. Everyone listened to what Sky has to say. I've seen what you have done, but I never held it against you. I had everything that you were like Princess Luna or Starlight Glimmer, but there was something you might have caused you to turn evil." Cozy was shocked to hear that someone who knew about it didn't have the hate for her. "I never found out what it was. To be honest, it hits me deep when you were imprisoned in Tartarus, but I was crushed when you were petrified." Sky suddenly lifted her head in realization. "Hey, how did you get out of that prison in the first place?" Cozy told the entire story, from the voice of the vortex to how she met Everest. That sounds mysterious," Chase said. "Well, I'm glad you're here and free," Sky said with a smile. "So Everest," Cozy began, "aren't you going to introduce me to them?" "All right," Everest gestured to the group. "This is my team, Paw Patrol. Chase, Sky, Zuma, Marshall, Rocky, Rubble, Tracker, and Ryder." "Pleasure to meet you, Cozy," Zuma said, smiling. Cozy turns to Everest in confusion. "Is he okay?" "Oh, don't worry, he talks like that," Everest said. Cozy sighed in relief. Suddenly a beep was coming from Ryder's pocket, and he reached out to pull his pup pad. "Hello? Ryder, we need your help quickly. The hotel is on fire and the guests are trapped inside." "We'll be right here. No job is too big, or no pup is too small," Ryder said, before hanging up. "Who's that?" Rubble asked. "That was Mayor Goodway. There's an emergency. Paw Patrol, be on the lookout." Ryder said, as the pups started to running to the tower. Cozy wanted to know what was going on, so she followed them. The pups headed towards the lookout with Cozy Glow following closely, and Marshall, who was falling behind a little. The pups and Cozy entered the tower, and they went to the elevator. "What exactly is going on?" Cozy asked. "Incoming!" Cozy turned to see Marshall tumbling towards her, and before she could move, Marshall collided with her, and they both fell and hit on the wall of the elevator. "Sorry, Cozy," Marshall apologized as the other pups laughed, and the elevator began to ascend and stopped behind the Paw Patrol symbol. After a couple of seconds, the elevator continued with the pups in gear, which Cozy looked in awe. And of course, when the elevator reached to the top, the pups jumped up and lined up. "Who's ready for action, Ryder, sir?" Chase said with determination. "Thanks for coming, pups. We have a huge emergency," Ryder said. "The Avenger Bay Hotel is on fire and lots of guests are trapped inside." The pups gasped in horror. "Oh no," Sky shouted. "That's terrible." "Wait, no building is caught on fire for 2 years straight," Tracker points out, "but since Mayor Humdinger nearly blew up the train station." "We're not sure what caused that fire, but we have to hurry," Ryder said. "Just in case, we'll have all paws on deck." All the pups nodded. "All right, Paw Patrol is on a roll." Ryder then ran to the fire pole and began sliding down, as the pups went down, sliding with their own respective vehicles. Cozy watched as they took off towards the city. Cozy wasn't so sure if the group of pups could stand a chance against the fire, so she decided to follow them. But as she did, Cozy saw multiple citizens cheering the pups on, and not before long, she could smell something burning. The Paw Patrol approached the burning building and exited out of their vehicles. They were immediately greeted by the mayor. "Paw Patrol, thank God you're here," Mayor Goodway said in relief. "We managed to get most of the guests out there, but we still have some trapped." "We're on it, Mayor Goodway," Ryder reassured her. "Marshall, use your water cannon." Marshall nodded and activated his pup pack. "Rubble, I need you to clear the way." Rubble got started immediately. Cozy watched in awe as the pups helped the numerous citizens escape the building. "Everyone, hurry!" a man shouted. "The hotel's about to come down." Everyone began backing away. "Wait, my daughter's still in there!" A woman at the edge of the crowd said in worry. Everyone began to panic, including the pups. "Someone has to go in there and save her before it's too late," Rocky said. Cozy remembered how she felt when she was trapped in stone. Helpless and alone and abandoned, she realized that she didn't want anyone else to feel that way, and so she could feel anyone feeling it. Cozy immediately dove under one of the windows of the third floor. "Cozy Glow!" Sky screamed in fear. Cozy landed in the living room with the smoke. She coughed a few times and began to search for the girl who was trapped. Finally, she heard whimpering coming from the bedroom and went inside. The bedroom what seems to be a 5-year-old standing in the corner in fear. Cozy ran into her and got her attention. "Hey," Cozy said. The girl looked at her and was a little surprised. Who are you?" she asked. "I'm here to save you," Cozy replied. "My name is Cozy Glow. I need you to come with me." I can't," the girl said, shaking. "I'm too scared." Cozy knew exactly how she felt, but she wasn't going to let the girl die. Then she got an idea. Cozy took off the band holding her mane in curls and handed it to the girl, who realized that her name was on the shirt. "Here, Sarah, right?" The girl nodded. "Put this on. It'll make you strong." Sarah put the band on and turned back to Cozy. "Okay, hold on to my hoof and don't let go." Sarah took a hold of Cozy's hoof, and they began running out for the building. They had to dodge some flames, and Cozy got burnt a few times, but she didn't stop. Soon they were on the first floor, and they could see that the exit. Suddenly, she heard the sound of creaking. It was about to fall. "Run!" Cozy and Sarah slipped towards the flames and exited, following them outside. The citizens of Paw Patrol and the hotel began to crack. "Cozy, get out of there!" Chase shouted in alarm. Everyone began to really panic, especially Sky and the mother. Cozy and Sarah leaped at the exit just as the building fell, covering the area in smoke. "Cozy, no!" Sky screamed in horror. Everything went silent. The mother was about to start sobbing, but then there was 2 silhouettes that appeared through the smoke. One was shaped like a girl, and the other one was a filly, whose mane was following in the wind. The crowd looked at the two until the smoke cleared up, revealing it to be Cozy and Sarah. "Mom!" Sarah shouted while running towards her mother. "Sarah!" The mother embraced her daughter, crying with tears and joy. "I thought I lost you." Cozy gave a small smile, seeing that Sarah was with her mother again. Cozy, are you okay? Cozy turned to see Ryder and the pups running to her. Dang, I can't believe you made it through that, Ryder said. That was real dangerous, Cozy, Chase said. We didn't even know you followed us. Cozy began to wipe some ash off her leg. Well, Pony's just gonna do what Pony's gonna do, Cozy said to her friends. Then she turned to see Sarah's mother kneeling down towards her. Thank you so much for saving her. No problem, ma'am, Cozy replied. The crowd began taking pictures of Cozy and the pups. Mayor Goodway approached them and looked at Cozy. Who are you, little one? She asked. Cozy was a bit silent before she answered. My name is Cozy Glow. The crowd all cheered for the filly as Ryder kneeled towards her. Cozy, you did good. I have something to ask you, Ryder said, before pulling out a new silver band with the Paw Patrol symbol off of his pocket. Would you like to be an honorary member of the Paw Patrol? Cozy looked at Ryder, surprised, and then turned to Sky, who nodded. Cozy remembered and smiled and turned to Ryder. I'd love to. Everyone around them began to cheer as Ryder put the band on Cozy's mane. The Chase and the other pups all tackled Cozy and started licking her, making her laugh. Today, Cozy Glow had changed and had a new group of friends who didn't care what she did in the past, but welcomed her to her team. If Cozy Glow can soon see that someone was going to take her away from the pups.